Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and hopefully you guys are going to all have a fantastic week. We're going to be using this video to go talk about all the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X potential drops that could be going on throughout here. And as well, we also should theoretically have a very, very good week. And also, there's going to be a little bit of rumors floating around throughout the next, like maybe today and tomorrow when it comes to all the brand new bundles that are going around for Ratchet and Clank, and also some good potentials for all the major retailers to potentially go and restock. A little bit of walk-in news too, as well, as per usual for these videos. So if you guys are all sit back, relax, and enjoy, and if you guys all enjoy the video. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, use the link tree links down below for bonus entries for the PS5 giveaway. Just be subscribed to this channel to be entered on in. Like the video if you guys enjoy. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital controllers, consoles, all that good stuff down below. Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys want to go and follow up on either or. And of course, the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Let's go dive in the video itself. So, as I mentioned, this next like 1 or 2 days are going to be a little bit on the weirder side for two major reasons. All the good news, we actually have had seen and confirmed that Ratchet and Clank has first of all come out, but also the Ratchet and Clank bundles. So just letting you guys know that some retailers may actually go and try to get their restocks out earlier, say Monday or Tuesday, more so they could actually go and be like either the first major retailer to go into restock, or as well, just they maybe actually been holding on stock since maybe Friday or last week, and they want to finally go and get rid of the stock. Now, as you guys probably watch a lot of these videos, we usually see a lot more stuff more on the tail end of the week itself, but just be on the lookout as well, because we also have seen a lot of major retailers kind of do sometimes more sporadic drops, and we've also seen a lot of activity on like Monday as well from other places, just from based on trends and other types of drops as well. So a good example on that, and we'll go talk about that, is the fact that Best Buy has actually done a Monday drop not that long ago, and if you guys saw my video yesterday, we have also confirmed that Xbox does have PlayStation 5 consoles. Now, I don't want you guys to get your hopes up very, very big, because I do also think with E3 going on, if you guys don't know what E3 is, it's just a very big gaming convention slash showcase where all the major retailers, all the major publishers are always there. So I think Microsoft was yesterday. We're going to be seeing a Nintendo one up on Tuesday, and even today we actually have some big devs also going and showcasing up some games. So there's always that smaller chance that they also may just want to not do any drops all throughout today and tomorrow, just because everyone's more focused on E3, all the press, etc. So always keep that in mind as well. But also, as I mentioned, we also did have a major PlayStation 5 release on Friday, so it would also make sense too if maybe some of these retailers want to go and sell a bit earlier. So as I mentioned, Best Buy does have stock, and they have done Monday restocks actually not that long ago, only a few weeks ago as well, but we usually do see them more on the Thursday or Friday restock range. They did also do an Xbox restock at the tail end of last week, so it does seem like the Xbox restock is a bit more on the unlikely end. We also have seen Walmart also do some sporadic drops sometimes on Monday, more so on the Xboxes. We have still not really seen them go and stray from the Thursday dates when it comes to the PlayStation 5s, but just on that really, really rare case, in case they want to, we might go and see some stuff floating around for Walmart. Now, once again, I don't want you guys to get your hopes up too much, because Mondays are usually more of a drier day, and that's why I usually want you guys to go and watch the weekly video on Mondays, if anything, because that will probably go a lot more in depth and just give you guys all the rumors and all that stuff floating around. So make sure you guys go and watch that up later on. That's why I always say you guys put the notifications on as well. Amazon is still looming, so we're still waiting for Amazon to do literally anything throughout this. We did go and see a lot of movement when it came from Amazon beforehand from the UK and other places, so definitely be on the lookout either way when it comes to Amazon. We actually have seen Amazon do Monday drops as well. PS Directs, we have not seen any of the emails as of so far today, so that's why I'm kind of saying like it wouldn't surprise me too much if like today and tomorrow might be a little more on the drier days. But just letting you guys know, we have not seen any of the actual PS Direct emails. They also still have done emails beforehand, but we just haven't actually seen those in quite some time. But once again, with Ratchet and Clank coming out, I do believe the likelihood would pop up a lot more, but we did actually see a lot more Tuesday, Thursday restocks for PS Directs. But if for some reason they go and do, I'll make sure to tweet it on out and make a community post on the YouTube channel and all of that. As well, Target, if you guys saw our videos just all throughout this weekend, we did go and see more Target stock. I'd probably say more so Wednesday, Thursday would be more so likely for all of them, so be on the lookout more for that as well. We do also actually have still been seeing a lot more of the walk-in news when it comes to Myers. We've been seeing a lot of stock floating around, and throughout the weekend, actually, we did actually have one person go and confirm that they did go get a PlayStation 5 from going to their local Myers store, so there is actually some secures going on. We also have confirmed that some employees have also gotten stock as well. Also, too, don't forget, we keep on seeing so many Xbox Series X and S's getting bought and getting picked on up when it comes to Myers themselves, so be on the lookout for that. As well, same thing too as well for BJ's. We've been seeing a little bit of movement still when it comes to all this stuff, but I don't know, I kind of feel like the BJ's drops are kind of getting a little bit more on the lower end, so just be on the lookout for that. there is always that small chance, especially if you guys are in New York, just be on the lookout overall. As well, we also, as I mentioned too, we also are looking out for a little bit more on the side of retailers. We saw a little bit of GameStop news, so we'll probably have a more updated video on that later on throughout today for that. But we actually are seeing some nice more confirmed drops for GameStop. We're seeing some more little walk-in stuff too. I'm kind of more so waiting to make a proper video so get at least a little bit more on the normal PlayStation news, because I know a lot of you guys out there are trying to get any PlayStation news you guys go and can. So once again, like I said, Monday's usually more of like the big rumor build day or slowly kind of waiting for stuff type day, and then we kind of more so see stuff maybe like, you know, Wednesday onwards. As well, when it comes to some other stuff, we've still been seeing a little bit of rumors too when it comes to Fred Meyer's and Kroger's. So that rumor is actually resparking on up because someone actually said that they saw some consoles on over there. So just be aware, be on the lookout when it comes to it. We have not 100% seen a lot of proof, but we did go and actually hear a lot of their stock showing up like a few weeks ago. So the fact that it's kind of resparking up this actual conversation is very, very intriguing. So letting you guys know all up on that. As well, don't forget too, when it comes to Newegg, we actually did go and see some PS5s and Xbox Series X's go and show up on Newegg last week, but the last few days are actually a little more on the drier side, so it might have a little bit of a slightly higher likelihood of them going and dropping and all that good stuff. So just letting you guys know on all of that. If you guys also saw our video before, we also do now see Staples slowly being in the mix for some of the bigger retailers that may be having some stock floating around, so always be on the lookout for that. And also for a little bit more of a tail end for this video, because as I mentioned, Mondays are more of like we don't have any much more information besides all the videos and stuff we did throughout the weekend. That's why I was so you guys to watch the weekly video. We do at least have some good gaming news, because as I mentioned throughout this video, E3 has been kind of floating around a lot. So if you guys missed on yesterday, we did have an Xbox E3 conference, which was actually overall pretty good. We saw like 2 brand new games. I actually made a video on it yesterday if you guys want to look through all the uploads and all that. We saw a brand new IP game that kind of seemed like a gun/, like zombie / magic type game. Multiplayer game seemed kind of cool. We saw a little bit more Battlefield stuff out there, which is also very, very spicy and very, very neat. So we saw that. We were trying to find more information on Fable and the new Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls, but we saw like a really brief mention, but nothing crazy from that. But we did also go and see Starfield was properly announced, and a few other little games were mixed on in. Like we saw some Halo Infinite multiplayer, which was very, very cool, very, very neat. And a few other games, as I mentioned, too. Some indie games like Hades, as well, as finally announced that for console. But it was funny because they mentioned it, the Microsoft stuff, but it's also coming out for PlayStation as well, which is kind of nifty and kind of funny. And we just saw like a few little other games that were kind of okay. A lot of them were up on Game Pass, and I always do kind of speak very well when it comes to Game Pass in general. So at least we do actually see some of that stuff floating around. So in case you guys are curious, maybe go check out the video or look and like Google some articles and stuff like that to kind of go and see all the whole game list. But that was pretty much the major stuff. There's a few other little things that are kind of big too, but at least to me, that's like more my interest. And for today, when it comes to E3, we are still having more E3 stuff. Today, we actually are going to be having Take-Two Interactive, Freedom Games, Mythical Games as well. So I'm not really sure exactly what all of them are going to be announcing. I personally will probably not be watching or co-streaming that stuff on Twitch, mainly because all that stuff kind of seemed like okay. Like I'm intrigued enough, sure, but nothing super crazy. But one thing I do want to make sure I go and stream and talk about will be on Capcom, because they're actually going to be doing their showcase at 5:30 my time, 6:30 EST. So we might see some more stuff from maybe Monster Hunter, from maybe Resident Evil, and a few other things. Maybe if we were really lucky, maybe some brand new game announcements, maybe another Resident Evil remake as well. And guys, also don't forget to tomorrow, I'll probably remind you guys in tomorrow's video, Nintendo is also doing their conference, and I'm very, very, very excited for that as well. I'm extremely hyped up. We'll kind of see if we maybe see some Nintendo like Switch Pro or other games or Breath of the Wild, all that stuff as well. So we'll be on the lookout for that. And also, we do also have Bandai too, which we'll be kind of curious on. We also did have a Square Enix one, which did announce a brand new Final Fantasy game. It was okay. It didn't really seem like it was a big budget, and also kind of seemed like a weird spinoff. So letting you guys know that it's not 100% guaranteed that it'll be good, but we did see it. And we also saw a little bit more of the Guardians of the Galaxy game as well, which it honestly didn't look bad, but didn't look great. So we can kind of go and see. And overall, the PC gaming show and the new game show just had a lot of indie games. Not necessarily a bad thing, but not my most favorite things, because a lot of them are kind of more on the laid back side or chill. So hopefully today's E3 will be a little bit better, and of course we'll be able to play in a little bit more Ratchet and Clank on the stream as well. So like I said, Monday's usually more of a drier day when it comes to actual restocks, unless we kind of go and see some sporadic ones, as we mentioned, maybe for Anton Lime throughout this early morning Mondays. When it comes to also Costco, it's a little bit overdue for the PS5 bundles, and same thing with Sam's Club too as well, with the actual PS5s as well, because they did just go do an Xbox restock not that long ago. But just letting you guys know, there's really not too much crazy news when it comes to today And if we do see any drop, we'll be more on the unexpected drop. But like I said, maybe be a little bit more aware that some of these major retailers that we usually go and cover might be wanting to go and drop today and tomorrow because of the actual Ratchet and Clank coming on out, or maybe brand new bundles. But at the same time, with E3 going on, it's also kind of like a toss-up because a lot of people will be focusing their attention, especially industry people, on E3. So kind of can go and see. I think we'll probably have a lot more confirmed stuff when it comes to the weekly video. Definitely go watch that. That should be a lot of really good stuff all floating around for pretty much everything. A lot of good information, a lot of good stock, a lot of good everything. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for the giveaway. Sorry, this video is a little bit more on like the kind of the usual, I guess, type stuff. But like I said, at least the E3 news is kind of keeping us entertained for that. As well, make sure you guys go and check out the Amazon links down below for the controllers, consoles, all that good stuff. Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys would like to go and follow. The Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, so much for existing. I'll see you guys up later on throughout today for some more videos. Be on the lookout for the weekly, and hopefully we'll have some good E3 news too as well. Fingers crossed. All right, love you guys all. Have a good rest of your days, good rest of your nights, and then go from there. Love you guys.